Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer, and we have a requested topic from Brother Adam, who wants to know how to use the low joint to conquer that he got from the internet. And so it's like I tell you guys that when you consult the internet, then you have to get the internet to tell you how to use your low joint to conquer for your situation. You cannot book a requested topic in order to remove the negative energy that is for your situation, to get me to tell you and do the work that the internet is supposed to do for you, that you've consulted. You have to consult the internet and let them tell you how to use it, or you have to book a one-on-one consultation with me, which is, I think is reasonable. So, I just wanted to make sure that I can basically tell you, if you're telling me that you got it for a court case, then if that's what the internet told you to use for that, then that's what I'm telling you to use it for. I can only tell you what the internet has told me if you have consulted the internet about your situation. I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know if you are in a eviction kind of court case, or I don't know what kind of court case you're in. So if you are expecting me to do the job for the internet for you, and you consulted the internet, then I would, again, refer you back to the internet, the AI that you consulted, the internet spiritual practitioner that you consulted, because I cannot do your work for you in that manner without knowing your situation. So, a lot of times people use these types of information that they get from the internet, and they don't want to pay for the consultation. They don't want to pay, so they try to figure out ways around that. And this is what we are addressing, that, when you consult a robot, when you consult the internet, when you consult AI, that is not a human being. And so the results that you're going to get, that you're going to have to deal with, the results from AI, they're going to tell you how to heal your situation. If they cannot teach you how to heal your situation, then you need to reach out to me and book your consultation. If you do not want to deal with a human being, if you do not want to pay for the consultation or the session that you'll have to pay for, you'll have to pay for the session and the healing gift for your situation. So, that's up to you if you want to use AI in order to heal your situation. But if they cannot tell you, these types of things, the type of ritual and method that you will need to carry out for your situation, then you will still need to, consult a spiritual healer, a Reiki spiritual healer. You will still need to consult me, and you cannot request a topic in order for me to handle your case or your situation. And I hope that you are able to understand that from what I am explaining to you. It is not about, the using my spiritual gifts and my time for you who don't want to pay for a session. It's not about that at all. It's about you're trying to get around booking a session and, get in front of people and use different means in order to get your situation solved for free. I did not create your situation. I cannot take on your burden. So, to take on your burden and enter into your situation for free, that would be me taking on your burden. So, I do not know you. I did not cause your situation. I do not know how long you have been in your situation. So therefore, I would not, use my time and, my knowledge and the resources that I have, gotten from God and give them to you for free. So that is the understanding that we have to have from that kind of consultation that you have acquired from AI. You have to go to AI. And I was always, taught that when, people are doing things on the internet, and I have been taught this, that when people go to other practitioners that are not balanced, the AI spiritual healer is not balanced, is not a human being, that causes a cross condition for your situation. So, you cannot come to me and expect me to undo or, follow behind something that is not even a human being or real, or someone that is not balanced, that has created a cross condition, a hex upon your life because you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, if you're not a spiritual healer, and, I have to say this because, spiritual healing is for those who know the ancient rituals, the methods, and the Holy Bible to command the negative energy out of your life, to pray over your energy and your life force, and remove that negative energy from your life force and your body, your situation, your land. If this is not happening for you in your AI sessions, if they're not giving you specific means in order to deal with your situation, in order to heal your situation, then you need to make sure that you are getting the best advice, that you're doing the best thing for your situation, because that means that you're creating a cross condition, a hex or a curse upon your situation or upon your life, and it could harm you. It could harm your situation. It could go into other generations of harming you if you do not cleanse it. So we do not like to go behind AI and take direction from AI that's not a human being. We do not go behind people who do not want to spend the money to talk to a spiritual healer about their situation, who want to go to the internet and get something that, may or may not work. But we do know, if you're asking me to help you in your situation after you're telling me that you got this Lojong the Conqueror from AI, from the internet, then we have to also assume that you are consulting an AI spiritual healer. And it is not my job to tell you how to use any kind of product that you have received from AI. Any kind of direction is not for me to correct anything that you have received from your AI spiritual healer, unless you are my client, unless you are booking your sessions with me, unless you want me to handle your case. And you will have to book the session with me, a life coaching session, or you will have to book a spiritual healing video chat session in order for me to show you what to do in your situation. The life coaching session is for people who are, more geared to understanding how spiritual situations work. And I can just, simply text them and, give them directions. This is what you need to do. This, and this. These are for those people who are spiritually inclined. How to take the spiritual baths, washing from head to toe. These are for those people. But those people with the video chat sessions, those are for the people who have no spiritual, direction at all. That I have to give them direction. I have to show them how to, cleanse themselves. I have to show them how to use their spiritual herbs, how to create the oils, how to create the waters. And so therefore, I would not give you any kind of spiritual direction going behind a spiritual AI practitioner that you went to. So, and you cannot request the topic in order to do that. I will only tell you what AI has already told you. Once you let me know, and a lot of people think that they are slick, and they think that they do some weird stuff, because it's very funny, because I've had people who have consulted AI and they've come to me with different herbs and roots, and they want me to teach them how to use these herbs and roots, and I ask them where they got them from. And they will say, because they don't want to say a practitioner, they will say that they got it from a company. They will say, they got it from a holistic shop. Okay, when you go to holistic shops, when you go to people that do holistic medicine, when you order from a shop, then they automatically tell you how to use your holistic herbs. So this is why I'm trying to let you guys know that you're not able to come to me once you've gotten that from the internet or anyone else. It is not my day to watch over you when you're doing that. It's what you have chosen. It's your decision that is going to watch over how you use and apply your holistic medicine in your life. So I hope that you have received this this video. I hope that it has went over well with you. Please continue to support me. Please like, share, and subscribe to me. Book your one-on-one sessions if you want me to acclimate a gift to your situation. I thank all of you who request topics from me. Thank you, Brother Adam. You can donate to my channel. Leave a comment for me. And I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. And book your one-on-one sessions again, your life coaching sessions. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.